This message is for creatives and people who have prominent Virgo placements. We all have Virgo placements, Virgo in a house, even if you don't have a planet in Virgo. Virgo season just started, and it got me into thinking how much I appreciate, even though at times I have a Virgo moon and Mars conjunct in Virgo, and how much I appreciate the attention to detail, the constant need for improving things, whether it's your diet, exercise, your schedules, rituals, um, the things that you do day to day, organization. Also, something that maybe Virgo for me is that Virgo in the third house, the constant thinking. The constant thinking and processing of information can be a lot, especially with the third house placement, because the Virgo is a perfectionist. The Virgo is a precise communicator. It is such a powerful placement, but when you are a creative person like I am, I can tend to overthink, um, wait for things to be just perfect, and then be hard on myself when I make a mistake or somebody else catches that I have a mistake. That is such a pet peeve of mine. And as I got older, I realized that nobody's perfect. You have to let go of these things. So if you're creative and you have this attention, this attention to detail, and you want things to be constantly perfect, please just start creating. People get to me. I realize that I attract a lot of people in my community who are asking me questions like, how do I start? Oh, I want to start my own account or channel or whatever it is. I mean, it is your own creative playground to create whatever you want. We are humans, and I tend to think that people want to put themselves in a box or in a niche. And I'm here to tell you that we are multidimensional people, we are multidimensional humans, and because we're humans, we do make mistakes, and that's okay. Um, Pay attention to how you feel versus when you're doing some. Are you doing something that you're trying to people please, or are you doing something just so it's like perfect? Are you even finding joy in that? With the South Node in Virgo, we're letting go of these routines that no longer serve us, diets and foods that are destroying our body. For me, I've had to let go of sugar substantially and all carbs a few months ago because I had this crazy pain in the nerve on my face and neck. Once I changed my diet, I went to physical therapy and all these other things, the pain went away. So, just a little example of Virgo in South Node. So, letting go of routines, health issues. Um, Also, letting go of being so devotional to everyone else but yourself. What does that mean? Whenever somebody needs you and you love to be useful, Virgo, you love to be useful and of use and to give practical advice. And it's just so amazing. But sometimes I think people come to us for these things and they don't really want advice. They just want to be heard and listened to. And I've learned to discern not to push on my little hacks of all the things that I know, all the specific plans that and blueprints that I have for everything that I've learned over the years. So I've stopped kind of giving that away for free when people don't even want it, because if you give your devotion to someone who doesn't even want it, or your advice to somebody that didn't ask but they're just like pouring out that they're not feeling well or whatever it is, you have to wait for them to come to you. So Virgo, I just want to say, as a Virgo moon and Mars, I really appreciate you. And I know what the struggle is when you see everything to such a fine-tuned detail. And people, I don't think people appreciate Virgos enough. I'm just saying that because um, of how smart you are, how beautiful you are as a human and how ground and earthly you are. I love that energy. So that's my little love letter to Virgo. Love you guys.